Bum-ba-da-dum. Howdy, Banjo Ben here. I just taught a build-a-break lesson for Fireball Male in the key of G on mandolin over on the website. If you're a Gold Peak member, you need to go check that out. If you're not, then you still need to go check it out. But I used in the third solo of the build-a-break, which is the most advanced solo, I brought in one of my favorite banjo licks, really the first time I think I've ever done this, into the mandolin solo. Listen to what it sounds like. Roll that beautiful mandolin footage. Pretty cool, huh? I love that, and I love that we can use it, and it's not that hard, and it fills a lot of space, and there's tons of variations that we can do. Let's break it down into what we're really doing here. We're over a G chord, and what we're going to do is we're going to find two G notes on our fretboard, and we can find those one octave apart pretty easy. Now we're coming all the way up our mandolin here. Let's come down and do it a little bit lower so we can see it a bit easier. Let's find these two G notes. Right there on the 5th fret, and then reach out with your pinky, grab the next G note on the 10th fret here on your A string. And those are one octave apart. And so we can jump back and forth between those two notes in whatever rhythm we want and get some pretty cool sounding stuff. Okay, and then the lick stays right in this position. We don't have to leave anywhere. We're just going to use a pentatonic scale that sounds like this. And we're just going to kind of create a variation on that. So we're going to slide that ring finger in there. That's pretty cool. Flat third into the major third. But that's the pentatonic scale. So after we play with that octave a little bit, we can start to play around with that pentatonic scale to fill in the rest of the space. We can do however we want. There's all kinds of cool things that we can do. And we don't even have to start with an octave. You could also, you've heard banjos do this before, where they just go up and do that single string lick. Okay, so whatever chord you're over, and this is what I love about it, is you can play it over any chord because it's a closed lick. You can move it wherever you want. You can jump up, find the note of that chord with your pinky. You've got everything you need right underneath your fingers to start to mess around with that pentatonic scale. And go back to the lick that I taught you. I think that sounds pretty cool. And if you jump that up an octave, let's take the whole thing up an octave, up into Chris Thiele Sierra Hole land. Sounds pretty cool. And you don't have to work very hard. And all the people will just fall out of their seats. They'll have to go pick up their socks out of the yard because that lick will have blown them off. If you want to learn that lick and lots of other cool ones, then I've got 700 plus lessons over at banjobenclark.com. If you're a Gold Peak member, you get access to all of them for banjo, guitar, and mandolin. Come check out that Build-A-Brick lesson because we start with a very basic melody to Fireball Male, and then we start just spicing it up more and more and more to where we get really groovy. We end with that banjo lick. It's a lot of fun. I'll see you there.